What's going on, everybody? This is Jeff with Altcoin Buzz. So today we're going to make a video to talk about the current market conditions. There's not a lot to talk about other than the same old same. Are we in a bull trap? Is the market going up? Do we think the market's going to go up? I mean, we've been doing this now for over a month at least, but the market's been really kind of topsy-turvy for 2 months ever since, just after January 8th when we kind of hit the top, right? So, I'm making these videos because you guys are asking me to. If you guys don't want me to make the videos, I could stop. But I try to put out the information based on the information that I'm analyzing and try to get it out there to you guys. So thank you to everyone who's been liking these videos, because when we get a positive response like that, it encourages me to keep going. Obviously, if the positive response isn't there, I'll just go back to my regular day job and focus all my energy over there. And, so thanks to everyone who's been supporting these videos and staying engaged and showing me that you guys like it. Obviously, if you guys don't like it, you don't have to support it. So, there is some big news that's come out that people are concerned about. This John Oliver, on cryptocurrency said, "You're not investing, you're gambling." So, he's entitled to his opinion. The comic, but he's a comic, discussed Bitcoin and digital finance in detail, pointing out the pitfalls and how literally nobody knows how it's going to develop. I think that's safe to say. I mean, it's whenever you're pioneering a new industry, or whether it be in fintech or oil or gold mining, it's just going to be that way. And on my Twitter the other day, I said that I let everyone know that on Blockchain J here that, I was watching the men who built America. No matter what your opinion is on Rockefeller, J.P. Morgan, Vanderbilt, Carnegie, and Ford, it's still an interesting documentary series to watch. I spent the weekend from Saturday night till Sunday morning watching that show. I think it's about 6 episodes, and it takes you through the process of how Rockefeller built his empire on oil, or lamp oil, and then he obviously was more than just that, and then how he bought a steel mine up in Minnesota, and then Carnegie, who was a steel magnate, I guess you would call him. He cut a deal with Rockefeller so that Rockefeller didn't compete with him, but he then sold to J.P. Morgan and became the richest man in the world. And then there's Vanderbilt, who built the railroads. And it kind of goes through the whole process. One of the things that stood out to me was Rockefeller. When he cut his first deal to put lamp oil in every single home in New York and across America, because this was before electricity came out, right? He made that guarantee. He said, I will guarantee you that I will get all that oil that you need to supply these homes. But at the time, he didn't actually have enough oil to fill all the lamps. It kind of reminds me of the Steve Jobs story, where when Steve Jobs cut his first deal to put a personal computer in every home, he didn't have that stock quantity to be able to supply that demand if it ever went too high. But he said he would, and he eventually lived up to it. And the reason I draw the comparison with that in cryptocurrency is because, you see that in industries where developing industries have to go through these growing pains where it's very challenging. Not every time does something always come to fruition. And can I guarantee that cryptocurrency will come to fruition? No. Do I invest in it as if I believe in it? Yeah. But does that mean that I could be wrong? Of course. Does it mean that I could be right? Absolutely. Does it mean that you could be wrong or right? So why do I say all this? Well, because, you have to deal with these challenges. No pain, no gain, right? There's no such thing as easy money. And I think even no matter what book you read or what you study, it's going to come up where you're going to have to discover that there's always going to be hardships. And I draw that comparison to Elon Musk. No matter what your feelings are about Elon Musk, in 2008, when the market crashed, he was confronted with losing every bit of money that he ever made from PayPal, the PayPal sale. I think it was called X.com or something like that before they merged with PayPal with Peter Thiel. And he was down to his last bit of money with Tesla. Well, now look at Tesla and SpaceX and Solar City and even the Hyperloop, but he was put into that position where he was at the very bottom. And, even Steve Jobs, he was fired from Apple. So I put these out there to show you that, there's going to be these times in life, not just with cryptocurrency, where you're going to have to confront hardships head on, and it might not always be easy. So that's my approach. That's why I share that with you guys. So I put this out there, giving you guys an opportunity to go public with your. I said, shill your coins in the comments. I mean, you guys like to do that. So I said Bitcoin. And Paul Lindsay said, are you answering your own question here, Jeff? Yeah, because Altcoin Buzz is separate from me personally. So we're actually looking to create a decentralized media outlet. Altcoin Buzz, we're seeking to make this, the stuff that's going on behind the scenes that we haven't even talked about, I'll just introduce you to this. We are seeking to make this decentralized, where it's not just Jeff, it's not just anything, it's a decentralized media, so it's owned by the community. But that takes work in laying the infrastructure and getting that out there. So yes, Blockchain J, me, Jeff, is separate than Altcoin Buzz. But you have Shaylin on here, you have Steve, and you have Matt, and we have the Altcoin Buzz ladies. So it's more than just Jeff. Encash. I guess we'll make a video about Encash because a bunch of you guys are asking about Encash. I don't know much about Nucleus Vision, but because you guys keep talking about it, we will do it. Here's Candace Renee. She's on Altcoin Buzz Lady. She said Litecoin. And here's Brooke Meriville. She said she bought QuantStamp, Neo, and Omise Go. So that's cool. Yeah, a lot of people are asking for Encash. You guys like that? I don't know much about Encash, but I do know about Nano. Credits, okay, I'm not really too big into those because I haven't really looked into them. Knowles, Tron, OCN, ETN, Encash. See, a lot of this Encash. So Ricky's going to make a video about Encash for you guys. Tron. And yeah, if there are videos that you guys would like us to make, we can. Ethos, Blockport, Proppy. So this guy, Altcoin Alex, he's into Ethos and Blockport. So he's liking that idea of universal exchange wallets. Okay, so let's take a look at the market on CoinMarketCap or CoinCheckup.com. Just the volume's not there. The volume for Bitcoin is not there. We could speculate what it is. We could say, well, it's the time of year, it's tax season, it's consolidation time. The whales want to consolidate. They want to rattle people. They want to get weak hands to drop out. They don't give two hoots about weak hands. They're trying to get the survivors, the ones who really believe in there. And then there's some people who say this thing's not even done tanking and it's got a lot more tanking to do. And, how do you accept that? I mean, when I hear that, I'm like, well, if it does that, then I'll have to deal with that personally with my portfolio. But do I think it will? I don't know, but I don't think it will. I think this is just, realistically, the market still is above December levels. The problem is people who got into this in December, they're really hurting right now. They're not too thrilled about this. If you got into the market December, you're not too happy right now, right? But October, we were at $169 billion market cap. We're still well above October levels. And October wasn't that long ago. We're still above mostly November levels, really. So the market is still above where we were in November, but everyone is concerned. So, these are just some things to keep in mind. But just to put it out there, yeah, we are above November levels. We're at early December levels for this market. And I'll keep repeating that because that's something important to know. It would be really concerning if the market ever went back towards 2016 levels, right? But to know that we're still really high up there. 2017 was a big year for the cryptocurrency market. So, and yeah, we're going to be also putting out more and more content on the podcast channel, Altcoin Buzz Podcast. You can catch up with them on the featured channels. We're going to be doing more podcasts, even as the market is really boring people. Some people are getting bored. Some people are getting excited with buying opportunities, but it just depends on your outlook. But you can catch up with the podcast channel. There was just a video uploaded about the Altcoin Buzz Titanium review. So this is a conversation with Michael Stoller. And here we go, Altcoin Buzz ladies. So you've got Renee, how to invest $1,000 when the crypto market dips in March 2018. You've got Candace, Sarah. So lots of content here on Altcoin Buzz ladies. And their channel is growing. And a lot of people say they're bullish on the ladies. So Outside of that, keep up with us on Twitter, AllcoinBuzzIO. Keep up with me on Twitter, BlockchainJ. And we look to hear from you guys next time. And if you're new here, you can subscribe and turn on that bell to get notified when videos like this drop.